And the broadcast has started. Okay. Hello, everybody. Today we're going to be doing a game show with a couple of my friends from a server I'm in. This is the first time I'm actively doing it live, so hopefully it goes well. Today we have a good friend of mine, Knox. Knox, go ahead and say hello.
Hello.
So, Knox,
Um,
good friend of mine here. He's going to be participating. Next we have Val, also a good friend of mine. Val, say what's up.
what up?
You want to say anything to everybody?
I
Anybody who
hope
could be
everyone's
watching?
having a fantastic day.
Perfect, perfect. All right. And next in line we have Zach or Zelfair. Go ahead and say what's up.
Spade, what's good? What's poppin'?
All right. And then we have another participant who is not going to be speaking, but they are going to be using a chat that I have specifically set up here for them. So, you know, that'll be fun. I'm pretty sure you guys can see it up here. My mic basically blew up. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so I'm gonna explain to you guys the rules, how we're gonna do this. It's gonna be semi-turn based. So basically, there is a chat in the Discord, and you can also use the draw pile chat. Uh, you're going to want to type in the number two. Whoever types in the number two gets to answer first. Okay, there's going to be some questions, and there may even be some mini games here and there that I sprinkled in last second that you guys don't know about. So, let's get started. Who wants to actually go first with drawing? Because I need somebody to draw something for me.
I think we're fine. Let's take yeah. Stage from us.
Go ahead, just draw something for me right here, where I put the circle.
Smiley face.
Perfection, perfection. Okay, so I was I was gonna do something, but now I can't do it. So we're just gonna go with the first question. Let's just get
Yeah,
right into it.
I have a question quickly. How long is this gonna take? Like the
How
whole thing?
however long it takes. It shouldn't last longer than 2 hours.
Question one.
Okay, so first question. I'm gonna start you guys off with something that I think is a little bit easy. Also, remember, I forgot to mention, you get three hints. The first hint is a regular hint. The second hint is called Hangman, where I basically set up a game of Hangman. You get to guess four letters, and after you guess those four letters, if the four letters are in the answer at all, okay, then you can guess based off of what it says. But if you don't get any letters, you're fucked. You still have to guess. The third hint that I never really got to go to is I will basically give you a word that has to do with the answer, and if you get it with that answer, it counts for like say it's on double points and you use that hint, it's like the best hint you have. I basically just take away the double points if you were to use it in the double points area, but you still get the points.
Bro,
So,
so
so here we go. First question. I hope everybody's ready to type in two. First question. What is the fastest Hollow Knight any percent glitchless speedrun to date?
Tom. Tom.
Okay. Bruh, I guess you get to answer first. So what is your answer? I typed that before the question. I don't know. Well, somebody has to guess. Just throw guesses out there.
You
That's
said what? Shovel Knight?
no, 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 no. Hollow Knight.
What game was? Hey, we got a phone call.
The f the fastest Hollow
Yes,
Knight,
continue.
the fastest Hollow Knight glitchless speedrun to date. 32 minutes. Oh, you know, you did you type two or Okay, bruh, now you get to guess. 32 minutes. I'll give that to you. It's pretty damn close. It's
No.
pretty damn close. The answer is 31 minutes and 24 seconds. So that's a really good
Say no.
guess. That's a really good
I
guess.
said 31, 29. Damn.
I might be the greatest ever. Moving on with the next
Oh my
question.
god.
Okay, and be ready because after this question we're gonna do a mini game. What was the longest Easter egg that remained hidden? Like, what was an Easter or what was the Easter egg that was hidden for so long that it was only found just recently? No, that is not correct.
Can I ask?
Um,
Can I only use a hint? 'Cause I feel like I know what it is.
Okay, Knox, go ahead.
Can I use a hint?
Yeah, which hint would you like to use?
Uh, can I give you a question and just was it a zombies Easter egg?
It was not a zombie's Easter egg.
Mm,
I might know.
I want to say
Okay.
it was a fucking what was it? It just slipped out of my damn mind. Trying to think it quickly.
Oh,
Fucking
Val, go ahead.
Yeah. All right. Was it the hidden message from Halo?
No, it was not.
Okay.
Knox, do you have an answer now?
Um.
um was it a Battlefield 4 Easter egg?
No, it was not.
Damn.
Zach, would you like to guess?
Zach, I'm just sitting here trying to think. I'm so sorry. Everybody's microphone is like cutting in and out.
You're good. Oh my God.
Yeah, I know.
This is going so slow at the moment. Let's get hype. Where's the energy at? Come on. I need people to be excited about trying
I'm
to guess.
hyped.
There are prizes at stake here. Are you really gonna let Bruffart69 beat you out for 3 free commissions?
There was no way Brooklyn was winning. I'm trying to
Well,
think of what this could be.
if Zach types two and makes a guess and gets it wrong, then we can go back to whoever types in two first. Basically, it just we repeat until you guys either use all your hints or you guys get it right. Okay, Zach, what would you like to guess?
I just gave you a guess, bro. 47.
47 what?
Anything.
47 is not
You gave me a
correct.
warning. I'm supposed.
Okay, the the
All
turn
right,
system
I
has
just know what it was.
the turn system has actually reset. No, you guys have to get it right, or you have to use all your
We're
hints.
still not done with this. I want to use my
Hitman.
hints.
Oh, Nox, okay. Go ahead and guess. I saw you type two first.
Was it a Hitman? I forgot. Fucking
No, it was not.
damn.
You think you know? Okay,
I
Brufart, go
think I
ahead.
know it.
You want to ask? So you would like to use one of your hints? Was it an NES game? Um, I think so, actually.
I swear to God, if she gets this right.
I think so, yeah.
I may know.
Brufart still hasn't made a guess, so. Or is that your guess? Some boxing game. No, it was not Mike Tyson
No,
boxing. It wasn't a boxing game at all. So,
but it was an NES game, right?
yes.
Okay, I can guess, right?
Yeah, go ahead. It's your turn.
I think it was from like the oldest Donkey Kong game. I don't know from what year, but if you said NES, then it must be. I don't know what the Easter egg is, but
It
that NES gave me a big hint.
it it was not the Donkey Kong
Oh, okay.
game. Or actually, I'll just say this. It I think I might have confused you guys here. It was a Sega game. It was a Sega platformer.
Oh,
You know it. Well, you well, it's not your turn. Okay, who's guessing next? Val, you got it wrong. So Nox, Zach, it's
yeah.
whoever gets it first. You guys have
I'm
to
trying to think
guess.
of all the fucking Sega platformers.
You can use a hint.
Pat, can I pass on this?
You may pass.
I pass. Fuck it.
Okay, so you both pass.
Rough up my
Rough
answer,
art.
right?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and guess.
I'll be so upset if I know it.
I don't think so.
Oh my god, we're gonna be stuck here forever.
Okay, how about this? This is a pretty hard question. I expect you guys to use more of your hints, but you guys are being like
I
very
was about to.
conservative with them. You were about to use one of your hints?
Okay, you know what?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Okay,
Please use
so
one of the
which
hints.
hint would you like to use?
Is it a Sonic game?
Hold on, because you already used your question hint.
Oh shit, yeah, that's right.
So would you like to use your hangman hint or?
Yeah.
Okay, the first hangman game. Let's do it. Okay,
Oh my god.
What the hell, fuck, I should see it.
you ready?
Yeah.
All right, so you have four letters that you can
Dang.
guess. You can also guess numbers, but most of the time they don't have numbers in them. And if they do, it's probably based on a specific type of question. So I'll repeat the question for you. What was the Easter egg that was hidden in this game until 2021? I should have given a specific year. It was discovered in 2021 after it was first released.
Is it? Mm, I'm trying to think about the word. Trying to think of what fits it. Uh, does it have a S in it?
Yes, it does.
Oh,
Mm, only one? Can I guess more letters?
Also, if you must know, these are three different words.
What?
One of them is the game that the Easter egg's in, one of them is the actual Easter egg itself, and one of them is the years it
years
took
in.
to find it. So this
Um,
this whole thing, this whole like thing is not the full answer. Like you don't have to guess three words. It's you can either I will take any one of these words out of the three guesses you can make.
it took. Yeah. Trying to think. I would say 20 years?
You know, I will give you the two.
Oh.
That's two, by the way. That's two. That's one letter, one number. That's two guesses. So you have two more.
It's a Sonic, or not Sonic. It's a fucking platform from Sega.
Yes, it
So the
is.
last one's how many years it took?
Uh, the last one right here is how many years it took.
Oh, so it must be like 20 something.
I'd say 25 years.
20.
25?
Yeah.
Five is not correct.
I'm trying to think of all of them at the same time. It's not working. Uh, so many things. Um. Oh, 22 years.
That is not correct.
It's probably longer than that.
I don't know because they just started 21. So at least like 28 years.
That is not correct.
Damn.
Come on, try to guess some letters, you know? Try to guess, make some of the words, you know? Let's
I
make
don't
it
think we'll.
let's make it fun. Come on. Get hype, get excited. You want to win something.
Does it have a E in it?
An E. It does not.
I'm
Come on.
actually surprised. That's
I'm gonna
shut.
lose it here. I'm gonna lose it.
Hey, he's not the only one that has to guess. It is his question, so but you guys get the same amount of guesses that he does. Like you guys only have two left.
Does it have a I in it?
Yes, it does.
Ah,
Oh.
doesn't help me. Does it have an R in it?
Yes, it does. And that is all of your correct guesses that you can get.
Damn it.
So,
This is even.
this is what you have to work with. So go ahead,
God.
start making your guesses. You have any guesses, Knox?
No, not at the moment.
Well, it's your turn. Are you gonna pass or make a guess?
I'll pass.
Okay, you pass. All right. Who wants to go next? Who's gonna type two first? Let's see it. All right, Zach, what's your guess?
Is there an F anywhere in there?
The game's over. You could only
Oh,
guess
the game's
whenever.
not over.
Yeah, you can only guess whenever Knox is playing.
Oh, never mind. I'd like to revoke that one.
You would like to play Hangman or pass?
I would like to. I would like to pass on this one.
Okay, so you pass. All right, since we've gone through everybody at least twice, nobody's gonna get points for this. I'll just say the answer. The longest unfound Easter egg was in
Uh-huh.
Sega's platformer Astal, and it was an Easter egg of Mario. It was an image of him hidden in the game files, and it was hidden for 26 years. Discovered
Wait,
in
which
2021.
game?
God. Astor. I don't even know that game. I would have never gotten that.
I don't remember that game at all.
Yeah, well,
It's
after
like
yesterday, I
shit
decided to
talking.
make the questions harder.
Yeah.
I wasn't even here for
Then
yesterday,
next
so.
question.
All right. So now it is time for a mini game. Okay, so we're going to be doing a little bit of an art contest. So everybody create your little space where you're going to draw, erase if there's anything in the way of your space. I need you to create a square that you're going to be drawing in, and we are going to do an art contest. Whoever has the best drawing at the end of the contest gets a free point. You have to judge fairly,
The
of
best drawing
course.
gets the free point.
You have to judge fairly, of course, because right now B or Bruffart is in
Okay,
first place with 1 point.
go ahead.
Bruh.
So go ahead and make your squares instead of drawing random bullshit in the middle of the paper. And go ahead, I'll give you guys a theme so you can start making your drawings, and then you all will vote on whose is the best.
Ah, fuck.
All right.
If I have to make your squares for you, I will.
I already got my square. I accidentally fucked everything.
There is a square tool. You do not
Why
have to
am
draw
I
it.
making it? All right.
Okay, I guess I'm making your fucking squares for you.
Just
Okay, so
I'll have the one at like
Nox is at the top. Val, you are below Nox. Bruh, you are below Val.
where
And Zach, you are at the bottom.
where am I starting? At the bottom. At the bottom, bottom left. All right.
That's not what the question was, Bruffart. That's a that's a different thing. I want my points. Check your DMs. It's not what I asked you. That wasn't the answer to my question. So you do not get a point. Can you please claim your square so we can
Agreed.
start drawing? Okay, let's do
I
this. So,
claim my sweat.
the theme, the theme for the drawings that you guys are going to be doing is simple, easy. It's apple. Create the most creative and unique apple drawing that you can, and
That's a
then
easy drawing.
you guys have 10 minutes to draw a unique and creative apple. All right?
Stop drawing in my box.
So start drawing right now. Your time starts now. Your time starts now. Start drawing. You guys are running out of time. You're wasting it.
Okay. Uh, my box. Wait, my box on the nose, right?
I'm gonna be muting you guys so I can
My box is on the nose, right?
your okay, your box is the one above Zach's where Zach is drawing now because Rough Art took yours.
Okay. Yeah, bro, mine.
Okay, so everyone's going to be getting muted so I can do some commentary. Okay, so we're gonna actually be judging everybody's art as they're drawing it. They can 100% hear me, so they're gonna hear all of my criticisms. Nox coming in strong with this wonky hand holding an apple, but it's still a lot better than what it looks like everybody has so far. Oh, but Zach at the bottom coming in with a drawing of an apple, coming in strong. Val drawing a very similar looking apple. Don't know where that's from, but it just looks really similar. Bruffart can't even get lines on a page, apparently. He's still working with nothing over here. Okay. Nox, uh, throwing in some coloring, making it look unique and special to his sort of style. Zach also beginning to throw in some color, really wants to win this point. Oh, and there goes Bruffart 69 drawing an apple with a bite in it. Remember, you guys have 10 minutes, so you guys really gotta get creative, add details, make it cool, make it fun. See, people, this is what happens when you take like like three non-artists and then force them to draw with one actual artist. So that's that's always a good time. That's always a good time. Zach over here throwing in what looks to be green, but it keeps fading away. Can't tell if he's just getting rid of it or if he's thinking of putting in something new. It really just keeps fading away. I don't know what he's doing. Knox over here, completely filled in the apple. Once again, they're going for the same little bite mark apple. All of them pretty much have the same idea. Just an apple that's bitten into. Not saying, surprisingly, this is everybody's go-to when it comes to drawing an apple. There's not a lot of stuff going on. A lot of oh, I mean, well, we can see the direction that Val's going for in his drawing. It's made blatantly obvious. As you can see, looks like somebody's going to a store. Knox over here going for going for quite the same approach actually. Once again, drawing what seems to be a phone. So far, Zach and Brofar at 69 are the most unique, considering that he's Brofar's coloring his apple red with color, and Zach is doing a green apple that hasn't been bitten into. So the creativity is definitely shining in their favor, but in terms of detail, I still think that Nox is definitely ahead. But Val, coming in strong, trying to get creative, throwing in a bunch of different things. It's not very detailed, but he's making it look more full. Like there's less open space in the drawing. I feel like that's where Knox is struggling a little bit. There's a lot of open space. Same with Brufart at 69. There's a lot of open space, and then Zach as well is struggling with that same aspect. Once again, 10 minutes. You guys are down to what looks to be. Oh, you guys have 6 minutes left. 6 minutes left. You guys really got to start getting, pixels on pixelated paper, guys. You guys really got to start throwing down in this page. Let's see. Let's see what you guys can come up with. Come on, come on. We're going to zoom in here. We're going to take a look before everyone starts judging each other's drawings and criticizing each other super hard. So here we can see Knox has a phone here with the time on it. Looks like some water or something at the bottom. Looks like he's finally coloring in that sleeve. The apple looks a little gray, like a moldy apple, or maybe it's just meant maybe he just like couldn't think of like what color to make it, so he just went with that. Brufart over here making a more detailed apple, adding color using what seems to be a marker to make it, so he's not really doing line art, which is impressive. Okay. Uh, Val over here just making what everybody loves to see, an iPhone store. Not affiliated with them whatsoever. This is this is in fact just a drawing, but there he's going for a different route. They're him and Knox kind of had the same idea with this like Apple sort of deal, like the company, but it looks like Val's taking a different approach with focusing on the more store aspect. Like, oh, there's an iPhone store, woo! People are crowding at it, trying to see what's up. Uh, Zach over here going with a more bright apple. Still a lot of empty space, but he's trying to, create detail, it looks like, try to make the color shine through beyond just the line art. Oh, Brufart coming in with shading, trying to make the apple look nice. It's looking honestly pretty good for 5 minutes. 5 minutes that have gone by. It's not looking too bad. Not looking too bad. Okay, he's adding more detail. Knox over here coming in with a lot of color, a lot of color. Looks like the original Apple logo there, or one of the original Apple logos, I should say. Zach continuing to add more color, but still having a lot of open space. I really hope to see either, some details on the apple or maybe filling in that blank space that's behind the actual drawing. Oh, it looks like Val actually added more to the drawing. Looks like people are bringing apples to the Apple store. I don't know if they're like gonna eat them while buying their phones or if they're looking to trade, you know, go back to our roots, a sheep for a cow. some eggs for a rooster. You know what I'm saying? Something along those lines. Bringing out the true medieval farming trader out of him with this one. Okay, Brufart has the apple pretty much fully drawn. It looks like adding more details in the back. Still a lot of blank space, but that's fine. At least they're adding details now, making it look more full. Knox over here making it look really creative, throwing in just a bunch of random things. And I'm actually kind of, digging his drawing right now. It's looking pretty sick. I don't know, it's just like the abstractness of it. It looks pretty nice. Bruffart going very simple, more of a realistic approach. Val just, trying to go for that comedy-esque drawing approach. It's quite nice. Zach also going for that more realistic approach. Like it's looking pretty good down there, but once again, we're just not seeing any shading from him. No small details that would sort of make the apple pop out of the page here. And you guys are 8 minutes in to your 10-minute timer. So you guys are running out of time. You guys have 2 minutes left until it is time to start judging each other's drawings. Again, you guys have 2 minutes left. And here we see Nox adding what looks to be a character that I have no idea where that's from. Absolutely no idea. Zero. But it looks to be a character here at the at the top left of his little square. Oh, looks like Brofart actually adding in some coloring into the tree, making it more detailed as time goes on, really trying to go for that creativity and detailed sort of aspect. Here we have Val, bringing the apples to the Apple store to probably trade the apples for something Apple related, you know. Uh, I would say that's pretty creative actually, even though it's uh kind of empty. There's not a lot of color. I would have loved to see a little bit more color here, but it's mostly black and white. I gotta say though, creativity is definitely there. Oh, and Zach looks like filling in some of the background. Kind of got it into Val's page here, but looking to fill in some of this blank space, trying to create a sort of abstract, semi hypnotic effect here with these little spots that he's putting in. Looks like blood, but that's fine. We won't say that. It's looking so far, it's looking pretty good. You guys have 30 seconds left. I repeat, you have 30 seconds left to finish your drawings. So really start putting those details in there because we are about to find out who created the best art in this very moment. 20 seconds left. 20 seconds left. You guys are, running out of time. It's almost there. Come on, let's see it. Let's see it. Speed it up. Speed it up. We got to get some more details in there. Come on, let's go. Let's go. 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that is time. Everybody stop what you're doing right now. I don't want to see anybody's cursor drawing anymore. I'm going to be unmuting everybody. And we're now going to judge each other's drawings. B, also for you to judge. We're going to judge on a scale of 1 to 10, and whoever has the highest points at the end wins. Only fair judgments, make it fair. Everybody, you can't just type a 1 and then, that wouldn't be very fun. So I'm going to be unmuting everybody now so we're going to go through and talk about what your idea was and what you were thinking as you were making the drawings. Okay, so let's start off simple. Knox, what was
Mhm.
your thought process going into this drawing? What were you trying to go for?
I really thought of Apple products.
Right,
To
right.
be completely honest.
Yeah, I can see that here, and looks to be
Uh-huh.
here. Uh, love to see it.
And I don't know why my brain just stopped swimming for some reason when I was drawing in the middle of
I
that.
like it.
Yeah, it's it's perfect. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's
a
amazing.
great drawing. So about my criticisms mid drawing, were they making you nervous, stressed out, or did you just kind of tune them out as you were drawing?
Honestly, I just kept going to a blank when I was trying to draw.
Okay,
I was like,
okay.
okay, I got this, so I'm like, I don't know what else I'm gonna do.
Okay, well, If that's all you have to say about your drawing, let's start getting everybody's votes. Remember, scale 1 to 10, fair votes only. If you genuinely believe it is a 1, you have to explain why it was a 1, and I will be asking you guys questions based on your ratings. So, uh, everybody, just type your rating right here next to the art, and then we will discuss why you gave that rating.
I'll draw like V. Oh wait.
A 4, okay. A 7.5. 7.5 from Val, a 3 from Bruffart, a 4 from Zach. Okay, so,
Mm,
Val,
Almost.
can you explain your high rating? Can you explain why you felt that this
Yeah.
was close to something you
This
liked?
drawing is like awesome. The colorful apple really brings out the colors.
Right, right, yeah,
Squidward on the top left looks really
absolutely.
good. I
Yeah,
like it.
of course, yeah,
The look
absolutely.
of a true honest man. The iPhone showing the time, the detail, the background, the actual apple, the smiley face, the hand. I just love it.
Perfect, yeah, honestly, Knox, great job. Looks like you have a fan here. Uh, B, can you describe why you gave this drawing a 3? What was your thought process going into your rating?
Typing up is so
The
hard.
apple isn't really the most interesting thing on the page, to be honest. Okay, okay.
That's a fair point.
I can see that. That's very fair. And the Squidward, haha, funny points don't work for me. Okay, okay. So you wanted a more direct approach to the drawing from Knox. You didn't really like how he tried to go for the more comedy aspect of it. And also, there's no Apple on the Apple phone. Yes, art is serious. Okay. So, uh, big upset here from Bruffart69. Does not like the drawing very much, but still, gave it a 3. It wasn't like a 2 or a 1. So, so, that's okay. I feel like that's a good, you know, low rating to give. All things considered, I feel like it's not as bad as it could be. Now, Zach, I see you put in a 4. It's not very high, a little bit higher than Bruffart's over here, but why? What was your thought process with that? Why did you think it was not that great?
Well, he went off track with more than just the
Okay.
apple mainly, but he did do more with the time, and I feel like if he used more of his time on the actual apple instead of the Squidward, I feel like there would have been more achieved out of it. But still, looks pretty cool.
Okay, okay, I like that. I like that. You have a good explanation as to why you gave it the rating you did. Okay. And you know what? I actually kind of agree with some people's points, disagree with others, but I feel like all things considered, this drawing, in my opinion, is a solid 5. A solid 5. I can see the creativity. I can see that you were trying to be funny. There's not a lot of detail. There's a lot of empty space. So, I can't give it too high of a rating. But I would say a solid 5, very middle ground. But let's add up the points. Let me just do some math real quick. 14.5 it looks like, cuz Val had to be special and go for the half point. So, now, B, you gave some very harsh criticisms to Knox over here. So, let's get some ratings on B's drawing. Let's see what everybody thinks of this masterpiece. And B, I would have you explain your thought process with the art, but you kind of can't talk. So, that's my mom when she wanted to pick an apple for me, but she dies. So, if you dislike this drawing, you dislike orphans. Brufart
what?
coming in strong with some accusations here. Um, I can see that they're very emotional about the drawing. They have a very strong feeling towards it. So everybody, go ahead and give your ratings now. Just based on what you guys are seeing here, you know. Personally, I love the drawing. I think it's absolutely fantastic. 10 out of 10. Because I love orphans and everything about them. Looks like people can't really decide what they want to rate. Uh,
Damn, Zach went low.
so Val,
Damn,
can you describe why
this
your
drawing
rating was so high?
is like awesome. You told us to draw an apple, and the apple is like the thing that stands out the most out of this image. That alone is like good. The tree also is amazing. I love the branches and the little guy trying to climb up. The mom trying to pick it. It's beautiful artwork for real. And the shading on the apple, like chef's kiss.
Chef's kiss. Okay. Very good explanation as to why you gave such a high rating. Definitely not because you don't dislike orphans, obviously. So, Knox, can you explain your rating, please? You went a little bit lower than Val here, but did seem to still give it a pretty high rating.
Mm-hmm. The apple, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. The only thing that maybe go to a seven is the tree could have been a little better shaded. To be honest, you can still see a little bit of the outlines.
Okay, okay, very valid criticism there. Yeah.
And the other thing is there's no hair to tell the difference between you know. Other than that, it's pretty good art.
Okay, okay, very solid description there. I personally wouldn't have gone.
I never said that. Okay,
Yeah.
bro. Art.
Bruffart throwing again accusation after accusation over here. Very strong accusations. But Zach, you were the lowest rated one so far. Go ahead and explain your rating here.
Just like Valk saw it, he did do actual good definition work on the apple, especially with like the leaf on top. That was pretty sick. I think honestly, get rid of the stick woman in the ladder, you would have done so much more with the leaves in the bark. You would have had much more time to
Oh,
definition everything on the tree and for that apple.
Okay, okay.
that's fair.
Criticizing the amount of the usage of your time. Telling you, hey, you probably could have done a little bit more here. I actually agree, because my actual rating isn't 10. But I actually agree you probably could have done something a little bit more with a tree. We've gotten everybody's ratings and their reason for their rating so far. I'm gonna rate this a 6. It's pretty nice. I like it. It's good. Again, there's a lot of empty space here. I don't really like how much empty space there is. I feel like you could have filled it in just a little bit more, added some more details and stuff. I really don't like that I'm able to see the outline of the tree. I feel like you could have filled that in too. Maybe added a little bit of shading, just like you did to the apple, or some more colors in there. Try to make it look real, like the apple is supposed to, because it's sort of clashing the two different styles. Very solid colors to very, like a gradient of colors. It's clashing a lot. And the character, again, I actually agree. Probably could have given her some hair. Don't hate bald women, but I feel like it would have been easier to tell. I thought it was just a guy picking apples. The ladder looks a little wonky, but that's just me nitpicking. Overall, again, I'm gonna give it a 6. I'm gonna give it a 6. I still like the drawing. I still like the direction. It's more creative than pretty much what everybody else did so far. So, a solid 6. But my rating doesn't really matter all too much. Let's see altogether what these points are. Hold on. Am super stupid, so I'm just going to sit here and do the math real quick. Okay, 21 points. 21 points right here. A lot of points, actually. The strongest so far. So, now we bring it down to Val's drawing. Val, what was your thought process in creating this magnificent
All
piece
right.
that you have here?
I went kind of the same route as Noah. We both had the same idea. to think of the brand Apple. So basically, they're bringing in apples to trade for actual Apple products. As you can see on the top left, the door, that's where all the Apple products are.
Yes, of course.
And when I was making this, I was kind of going more like a comedy approach when I
Okay.
was making it.
So you're trying to be a comedian over here. Is that all?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Well, let's get everybody's ratings, and then you guys will have a chance to explain why you rated it that. So we see a five, five,
6.5,
6.5.
5.
Okay. Okay, so
Five.
Honestly, better than I
It's
expected.
B.
Buddy Pal Chum, can you explain your rating of five here? Why did you think it was kind of mid? What was your thought process in your rating? Again, artist serious. Okay.
Referring back to his drawing specifically, unserious vibes.
Love that. Again, artist
I was
serious, and
trying to put
also
in
he
details. I
did
didn't
too
want it to
much.
be too empty.
Oh, well, there's a lot of detail there. He tried to fill in the space, so I feel like sometimes, adding more isn't bad. But in this scenario, I like the idea, but it wasn't very creative. Okay, I can understand that. I can understand that. Uh, it wasn't very creative because that was my first thought. Okay, okay. Uh,
That's fair.
I feel like, yeah, very valid criticisms there. Do you have anything to say about that, Val? Anything you want to say to B?
No, it's fair. Yeah, I would say it makes sense.
Okay. Knox, also a five.
Yep.
Why did you sort of agree with B here?
To be honest, honestly, with the apples, where they're bringing the apples, it's pretty funny. But he could have spent a little more time on the actual Apple logos, give them a little color or
Okay.
something or whatnot,
Yeah,
and
I should
and
have.
give me a little more features maybe to a couple of the people. Other than that, it's not too bad.
Okay, okay. Again, very valid criticisms coming from you guys. Um, Z, 6.5. What's the deal with that? You went a little bit higher than everybody else. What'd you like about it?
Useful space.
Okay.
Definitely got his time worth with 10 minutes.
Okay.
Will say though, overdone that people will use a comic strip, and I wanted to know how the Apple logo became to be because it just started as the Apple logo, and then Apple logo plus guy saying iPhone.
Okay.
Not sure what happened.
Okay. Again, very valid criticisms. First thought. You
Yeah,
I can see why you actually would give it a little bit of a higher rating after you explained it. And
Oh, hello.
sorry about that. I was being asked a question.
Okay.
I was being asked a question. Um, so we're actually gonna add up the total. I don't have a rating to give this one because we have to speed this up a little bit. So looks like 16.5 points. Not bad. 16.5, not bad at all. Still, it's second place, but it's still not as high as, oh, I don't know what just happened, but
Let's go with
Canvas.
extension reset.
it's still not as high as I would have, you know, expected. I feel like, he's definitely, put in a little bit more effort than everybody else with the smaller details. Just a little bit, really filled out the page. I feel like out of all of them, this one probably takes up the most space, except for this one, which we are about to get to. Zach, explain your drawing, please.
I was panicking because I cannot draw with a pencil, and I thought I can't draw digitally either. So I panicked and just went with the flow and said, use spacing, and I said, here's dirt.
Here's dirt. Okay, so it's an apple in the dirt. Okay.
It's an apple in the dirt.
Okay. Okay.
so let's go. thought that was like cinnamon.
Okay. So, uh, Val 5, B 1.5, and Knox
All right.
4.5. So, Val, can you explain your rating, please?
Okay, I really love the apple. The apple in the back is, I like it a lot. It's as good as bro farts. All right, but the dirt kind of ruined it. I would have gave it like a 8 without the dirt. It was basically just the dirt that reducted a lot of my points. But besides that, the apple was actually good. The actual apple.
Yay!
Okay, very very valid rating right there. Okay, I completely understand that. And, I actually have to agree with you on some aspects, but there are some things I would have wished a little bit more from. The apple definitely looks nice, but I feel like it's very all the dirt that's on top of it kind of covers the actual piece and the focus of what the drawing was supposed to be. B, why is your rating so low? The lowest of today, actually, I think, of out of everybody,
Ben,
the
that
absolute.
is very serious.
That's lies about.
Well, he just didn't do anything and he vandalized Val's page. It really isn't anything. And why is an apple in the dirt? It's not a potato.
You don't know.
Wow, very strong criticisms here. Okay. Wow. Coming in heavy hitting, absolutely swinging, no excuses. All right. I mean, oh yeah, the vandalism of the page, we can still see a little bit of dirt escaped onto Val's drawing there.
I
His
formally
mouth
apologize.
drawing a little bit. It looked like the character shit himself.
Yeah, it's definitely I would count that as vandalism. But I still think it was an honest mistake and I wouldn't say your criticisms are invalid. So, Knox, can you explain your 4.5? What was your thought process in rating this drawing? Why would you give it a little bit higher than what Knox gave it?
Like what Doc said, the apple's really good. It's just my first thought was if like fell from the tree and landed in the ground,
Oh,
and
okay.
it just got covered by dirt from before. But other than that, that's actually like the only thing I really got to think about it.
Okay, okay. Well, my personal rating, I'm gonna give it a 3. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like the dirt really covering up that apple. I thought the apple looked really nice. I really liked the direction you were taking it, and I know you were just trying to fill in that space, but I feel like the dirt covering just kind of ruined the drawing. I don't really know exactly what your direction with the dirt was. I feel like you were just trying to like fill up the space because I was giving a lot of criticisms about there being too much open space. But I feel like you could have done something a little different. Um, you know, again, I'm nitpicking, but I definitely feel like you could have put in a little bit more effort into making sure that the apple was fully visible. So now, after putting all the points together, I don't know where Val's score went, but I remember it being 4, 4.5, 1.5. So it was a 10. You know, the lowest score I think of the group,
Oh my god, why did I get so much weight? What the fuck?
the lowest score of the group. So B, you actually got the highest score and win the mini game, bringing you up to 2 points. So I hope
Thank you.
I hope you feel good about your win here. I hope you're proud of your win.
I was in
And
second place.
immediately
Is it good enough for me to erase everything?
we're gonna jump. Yeah, you can go ahead and erase everything if you want. You don't have to. You guys get to keep the paper after you guys are done with the minigame. Um, okay. Next question. We're gonna hop right into it. A little bit easier. I feel like the last question was pretty hard, so I'm gonna give you something a little bit easier. When did the first, or when did Call of Duty Ghosts initially release? The date, day, and month,
I just like everything frozen for me.
or the year, day, and month. That's what I want to know.
Oh, you got an book?
Okay, Bruffart, you go first. Go ahead. What is your guess?
I want to make the box better. Give me just a second.
16th March 2012.
Huh?
That's not correct.
That is way off.
Okay, Val, go ahead and make your guess.
Is it 2013, the 5th of November?
That is correct. The date,
Yes,
that
I
the
had
day,
the
month, and year,
games.
you actually got it. Really good, nerd. Really good guess. Val coming in strong, getting a point, starting to catch up with B here. B, how do you feel about
I had
Val
the games
stealing
when the
this
big day
win
came out.
right from under your nose?
No comment.
I didn't play it. So kind of obvious. Okay, okay. Well, everybody has their own criticisms about it. If we do have a tied score by the time we get to the end of the questions, we're going to do a little competition. Now, for the final question of the night or the day, the morning, if you will. Um, what was Halo originally called before it was released?
Oh, fuck.
How dare you speak the unforgettable that I have forgotten?
Okay, I don't know this. So,
Don't give an answer yet. What was it originally called before they called it Halo? Remember? Bruh, you still have your question hint. Or actually, no, you use your question hint. Val, you still have your question hint. And Zach, you still have your question hint. Nox used his hangman and question hint, so all he has is his third and strongest hint if he would like to take it. This question is worth double points, so instead of 2 points, it's worth
double
4.
points.
Okay, Nox, go ahead and take your guess.
I want to use my last hint.
You want? Okay, I will give you a keyword that is in what the actual game was called, but you have to guess the full game name. I can only give you one word. The one word that you get is blam. BLAM, blam.
Fuck. Mm, something bland. Because I know I think.
I guess the internet is probably bugging.
Mm, fuck. Because I remember. I hate that I remember this. I hate remember this. Trying to go to like the deepest parts of my mind.
Well, you have 10 seconds to make a guess. So 10, 9,
Something
8,
Bam and Slam.
7,
Fuck.
6,
Ah.
5,
Monkey
4.
fucking something slam. Blam slam.
Say
Motherfucker.
again?
I can't say it right. It's monkey. Was it Bam? You said Bam, right?
I said blam.
Blam. Oh no, I said Bam.
4, 3,
Monkey
2, 1.
Bam Slam. Or
So what's your final answer?
monkey. You said Bam, right? I can't
Blam.
remember if you said
BLAM.
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 Blam. Monkey Blam Slam.
Monkey Blam Slam is not correct.
Oh,
Okay, who wants to answer next? You guys still have, pretty much all of you still have a lot of your hints left. Okay, Zach, what is your
What's my
guess?
hint? I would
Which
like to know
hint?
him. Hangman him.
Okay, let's play some Hangman. Let's do it. Remember, everybody can guess on this if you want. You only get 4 correct guesses, however. So, Zach, if you would like to give them the opportunity to guess one, uh, letter for you, you can.
Okay.
I don't know. I hate that. I remember it. So why? Fucking.
Okay, so go ahead and start making your guesses now.
I remember now.
Start guessing some letters. Let's do it. Come on.
B.
Ooh, okay. B is correct. That's your first correct guess.
A.
Okay.
E. E as well.
A is a correct guess.
I want E. Is there an E in here?
Yes, there is an E in here. That's your third correct guess. You have one more.
F. Oh, why did I lose connection?
This makes the podcast
One more
so
correct guess. Come on, just do it. Let it out.
F.
Oh, it's not in there. It's not in there. It's not correct. Go ahead, keep trying.
Um. I. Oh.
Not correct. Running out of guesses here.
Mm.
you like that.
Brufart is asking if. Oh, here it goes. There goes Zach. Brufart, I would say go ahead and guess. If you get it wrong, it doesn't really matter. I? You're guessing I? Or L? Oh, you're guessing L. Okay, that is actually the last correct guess. You actually got the letter L. So, that is the last correct guess that you guys can have. That is all you guys are getting in terms of helping with your guys' guess. Since Zach is currently not around to make his answer, you guys can go ahead and start guessing. You do not have your first hint, so I can't answer that question for you. But if you would like to use another one of your hints, you have to type. Oh, Nox type 2. Okay, Nox.
Monkey nuts and blam.
That is correct. You just got 2 points, going from 0 to 2. You have tied with Bruffheart 69. You guys,
I just got.
you guys are tied for the win here. Okay, let's do a quick mini game to see who's gonna win. So, really good job. Really good job. Really good job. Okay. So, the mini game. The mini game. Sorry about that. So, we're going to do a quick little speed test. Now, everybody can participate for points, but the two people in the lead get to start first. So, I'm going to give you a word, a long word, a big word, right? And it's going to be like Hangman, except whenever you get an answer wrong, you have to wait until somebody else guesses a correct answer before you can guess again. If nobody guesses a correct answer, then everybody, automatic 0. You will automatically lose a point if nobody guesses correctly. If everybody gets to 0 points, then we reset. I give everybody 5 points and we start again. You guys ready?
Yeah.
You're gonna have to hold it. Okay, here is the first word. Now, go ahead and make your guesses. This will not be turn-based, but if you do make a guess and it is wrong, you cannot guess again until everybody else guesses. You,
Yeah, we get to
not
keep going,
correct. You is not correct.
Is
huh?
that actually
For
true?
that, I'm just bored. I'm waiting. So
Oh,
Please do not come into my game show making too much noise. Okay,
F.
U is not correct. F. No, F is not correct either.
I'm panicking, dog. I'm like, please no.
Okay, Val, yeah, you gonna make a guess?
Val,
um,
bro,
oh,
super hard.
what about M?
M. No, M is not there either. Okay. So everybody got a wrong. Everybody got a wrong guess. If you guys would like, you guys can go ahead and try to guess the word to see if you can save losing a point.
Wish we do the category. Fuck.
So would anybody like to guess the word?
Don't even know.
So what's the points are right now? I'm trying to think.
You have two, B has two, and Val has one.
Hello.
Okay, and if we all lose a
Uh,
point, that would
If,
bring us to
but guessing a letter correctly gives you a point.
Oh, that's true.
If you get the whole word,
We have to guess.
if you get the whole word, you get all the points for the word.
yeah.
Trying to think of a 5-letter
I.
Are none of you gonna guess the word? You guys want to lose a point?
No.
Okay.
Physically could not guess.
Everybody loses a point. So Val, you are now at 0. Nox, you are now at 1, and B, you are now at 1. B guessed a letter first, so your letter is A. A is correct. So B, you are back at 2 points.
Shit.
Okay. You have to wait until everybody guesses. you got one correct. Well, actually, you know what? Fuck it. Yeah, you get another point. E is correct.
What?
Guess.
God.
Just guess. Stop thinking so hard. Just guess.
T. No
Val.
one said T, right?
Val, you get a point.
I
T is
just said
correct.
N.
N? N is not correct. You cannot guess until everybody else guesses first.
Can I throw out my guess?
Would you like to guess a word?
R?
Yes.
Okay,
No.
go ahead and guess a word. He said I said he could.
Earth.
Earth. Earth is correct. So,
Oh my god.
because you guessed the full word, but 3 out of every word already picked. So, Val, you get 1 point. B, you get 2, and Nox, you get 2 points.
So
So, B, you are at 3 points. Nox, you are at 3 points, and Val, you are back at you are at back at 1. Okay, you guys are still fucking tied. We're gonna go again.
Swear to God.
I would say no, giving us a category would make it
Second
easier.
word.
Fuck me.
Okay, go ahead and begin. E.
H.
E is not correct. H is not correct.
M.
M is not correct.
I.
Hold on. Okay. A is correct. Would you say, Val?
I said I.
I is correct. Who said L?
Me.
L is not correct.
Oh.
R.
R is correct. Okay, Val starting to make a strong comeback with 3 points after everybody already lost one. So Val, or no, Val, you're actually at 2 points. Bruffar is at three again, and Nox, you are back at two.
L. No, I already said L. Fuck.
S is correct. Okay. B, you are back. You are at 4 points right now.
Fuck.
T is correct. You guys can steal the final point. Just guess the word. Artist. Okay. You know what? You got full points for that. Oh wait, I forgot. There was already another T there. Anyway, you got full points for that, B. Good job. Yeah, you already got the full word. You already got the full word. So, B, you are ahead so many points. I don't think I have to tell you. You win. You win first place. Uh,
Oh my god.
Nox, I'm sorry you came in third because Val beat you out by 1 point. Zach, since he was not able to participate, I will give him a prize anyway. Nothing too serious, but
GG's.
poor guy couldn't, Wi-Fi and stuff like that. So, but B, how do you feel about this win? How do you feel? GG, too easy, get wrecked. Of course, that competitive spirit. We love to see it. Um, you guys are bums still in foul.
I know. I was
But
taking a
if you
peek
would
real
like
quick.
to know what your prize is, you can go ahead and look in the announcement channel in the server to find out. But everybody, that was the game show. Let's get quizzy.
Yeah,
We're gonna be doing
let's
more
get
of these
going.
more often. Hopefully they're gonna be a little bit more planned out. This was the first one, so it was kind of more like first time to see how it goes and to see how everybody likes it. But that is going to be the end of the stream actually because I have stuff to do. So if you guys enjoyed it, please let me know. I would like to keep doing this. If my contestants enjoyed it, please let me know. I would like to keep doing this. I had a lot of fun being your guys' host, and I hope everybody has a good rest of their day.